Hello students, welcome to Indian Academy PU College. I am Anupama, Lecturer, Department of Biology. What strikes to your mind when you hear about pathogens? Do they cause sickness? Of course. Pathogens are disease-causing organisms. The diseases caused by pathogens are infectious, which can be easily transmitted from one person to another. A wide range of organisms belonging to bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoans, helminthes could cause disease in man. Pathogens can enter human body by various means, which multiplies within the host's body, interfere with normal vital activities, resulting in morphological and functional damage. In today's lecture, let us know about one such pathogen, the life cycle of a pathogen which is responsible to cause an infectious disease called malaria. You all must have heard that the malaria spreads through mosquito bite. The mosquito, is it a pathogen? Is that the real causative agent? Definitely not. The mosquito is just the vector. It is just the vector, the transmitting agent which transmits the malarial parasite from an infected person to a normal person. Then what actually causes malaria? Interestingly, it is a tiny protozoan. It is actually a parasite which is responsible to cause malaria named Plasmodium. There are different species of Plasmodium, includes Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium falciparum, responsible to cause different types of malaria. Out of these, malignant malaria is caused by Plasmodium falciparum, which is one of the serious one, can even be fatal. Let us now understand the life cycle of Plasmodium. The process starts with the bite of female Anopheles mosquito. An infectious female Anopheles mosquito bites a person. The Plasmodium enters the body as sporozoites. Since Plasmodium passes through various stages in its life cycle, sporozoites are the infectious form. The parasites invade the target cells through bloodstream. It multiplies in liver cells, it reproduces asexually, and then it attacks RBC cells, resulting in its rupture. The ruptured RBC cells releases new parasites to the bloodstream, followed by the ruptured RBC cells produces a chemical. It secretes a toxin called hemozoin. The release of this toxin is responsible for signs and symptoms. The patient do experience with signs and symptoms at this stage. The patient do show chills and high fever recurring in every 3 to 4 days. Later on, the new parasites released out of ruptured RBC cells will in turn target red blood cells to produce gametocytes. This is another stage in the life cycle of Plasmodium. Male and female gametocytes are produced in RBC. Later on, the process will be arrested. No further development is possible in human body. Then how the life cycle continues? It needs a mosquito's body. Another female Anopheles mosquito has to take those parasites, the gametocytes, released in human body through blood meal. Once the mosquito bites this infected person, it moves to the gut of the mosquito. It reaches the stomach where fertilization takes place. It takes part in the fusion of male and female gametes, resulting in zygote formation. Zygote undergoes further development to form sporozoites. The sporozoites which are present in the stomach of the mosquito will migrate to the salivary gland, and it stores in the salivary gland. Now this is an infectious mosquito. The mature infectious sporozoites are present in the salivary gland of the mosquito. If this mosquito bites another person, the sporozoites are injected to the person's body. Then the cycle repeats. An interesting fact to note here, the Plasmodium needs two different hosts to complete its life cycle. It needs human body, where it reproduces asexually, and it also needs mosquito's body, which reproduces sexually, to complete its life cycle. Hence, we name Plasmodium as digenetic parasite. How do we diagnose this disease? The diagnostic test includes blood smear testing. The infected RBC cells shows presence of signet ring. Signet ring indicates the presence of parasite. And how do we treat this disease? Treatment involves the use of chloroquines. How to get rid of this disease? This disease is controlled avoiding mosquito bite by using mosquito repellents and mosquito nets. Most importantly, eradicating mosquito breeding sites. Since mosquito breeds in stagnant water, it not only spreads malaria, it also spreads various infectious diseases. Includes dengue, chikungunya, Zika fever, yellow fever, filariasis, and so on. So don't let water to get stagnant in your surroundings. To conclude, prevention is a safe way to remain away from any problem. We just need to maintain healthy and disciplined lifestyle all through the life. I hope this lecture was useful. Thank you.